Ladies and gentlemen, football fanatics, get on your feet because we are about to launch into the most insane football news rundown you have ever heard. This isn't just a news show. This is an emotional roller coaster of transfer sagas, heartbreaking farewells, and pure, unadulterated shock. We have a wild tale of Manchester United's unbelievable transfer circus, a record-breaking move to the MLS, and a series of legal scandals so serious you'll be left speechless. You are not ready for what we've got in store today.
Who in turn gives it to Garnacho. Two waiting in the box. Garnacho allowed to wander! It's a terrific finish from Alejandro Garnacho! Once again,
Samiro, Garnacho, McTominay!
If you're already buzzing with excitement, do me a huge favor right now. Hit that subscribe button and let's turn this channel into the biggest football party on the planet. Smash that like button, share this video with everyone you know, and drop a comment below telling us what crazy news you want to cover next. Let's get this show on the road.
Sit up, 3 goals. They're flowing now, the Old Trafford goals for United and for Eriksen. Good first touch, even better second, and the third is a belter. Well, it's 2 goals in 2 games, but that is vintage Marcus Rashford.
The Man United transfer circus, insane bids, dream targets, and a swap deal. Hold on to your seats because we have to start with the chaotic, wild world of Manchester United. The club is embroiled in a transfer saga that is taking more twists and turns than a roller coaster. And at the heart of it all is a massive, multi-million euro pursuit of striker Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. The Red Devils have made an absolutely huge official bid of 80 million euros, and it looks like they are serious about getting their man. But this is where it gets crazy. Leipzig, playing hardball, has a counteroffer that will blow your mind. They're not just after the money, they want a player swap. And they have their eyes on none other than United's very own Rasmus Højlund. Yes, you heard that right. The German club considers Højlund their dream striker, and they want to bring him back to the Bundesliga. It's a jaw-dropping situation that has everyone wondering if United would ever let their young star go to secure Sesko. And the Sesko story just keeps getting better. Reports are now confirming that the striker has agreed to personal terms with Manchester United with a contract running until June 2030. The green light has been given, and it seems Sesko has no similar interest from any other clubs. This is a huge, huge victory for United in their pursuit, putting them in the driver's seat. All that's left is to agree on a fee with Leipzig, which, as we just discussed, is a chaotic mess of money and player swaps. This is a transfer that will define Manchester United's window, and the stakes could not be higher. But the transfer frenzy doesn't stop there for the Red Devils. They are also reportedly pushing to sign Barcelona's talented midfielder Fermin Lopez with an eye-watering bid of 70 million euros. But here's the problem. Barcelona's new head coach Hansi Flick is completely against the move. He's urging the club to reject all offers, seeing Lopez as a crucial part of his plans. To twist the knife, United is reportedly offering Fermin Lopez a salary that's nearly double what he's currently making to convince him to make the move. This is a fascinating battle between a club's financial might and a coach's vision. It's not just about who they're signing, but who's staying. Manchester United's management has made it crystal clear that they have full confidence in Andre Onana, and they expect him to be their first-choice goalkeeper for the entire 2025-2026 season. This is a huge vote of confidence for the shot stopper, and it's a direct message to anyone who doubted his future at the club. And in a move that shows how serious they are about building for the future, United has brought in an absolute genius from the world of Formula One. The club has hired Michael Sansoni from the Mercedes F1 team as their new director of data. This is a game changer. Sansoni, who was a performance engineer with Lewis Hamilton, is tasked with strengthening the club's analytics department. The goal is to embed a data-led, AI-driven approach to every aspect of the club, from recruitment to performance analysis. This is a sign that Manchester United is moving from the last century into the future of sports science.
Era at the club. Marcus Rashford scores with the first touch. Inside.
Oh, lovely little flick by Mount. Ugarte's in here with an cross to Haaland. It's a beautiful goal. And Manchester United lead.
Hey everyone, we're just getting warmed up with this crazy news. Before we dive into the next chapter, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and let us know in the comments what story you think is the wildest so far. Your support helps us bring you more of this top-tier football content.
It's Xerxes! It's 4 for Manchester United. It's his second of the afternoon. And they are running away with the points now. At the start of this second half, over to Rash.
And speaking of Manchester United, the drama doesn't just involve current players. The club has been linked to several fascinating stories about their former stars. Mason Greenwood, for example, was the subject of a formal approach from Al Nassr, but Marseille made it clear they have no plans to sell him. And in another story, superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, now at Al Nassr, is reportedly pushing hard to reunite with his former United teammate and national team captain, Bruno Fernandes. Talks are said to be ongoing, and the thought of those two linking up again is just spectacular. The transfer window is a battlefield, and it's clear that United is at the center of the action. Farewell tours and new beginnings, the Son Heung-min saga. Now, let's talk about an emotional farewell and a monumental move that is sending shockwaves across the football world. Tottenham Hotspur has been informed by their beloved talisman, Heung-min Son, that he wants to leave the club. This is absolutely heartbreaking for Spurs fans, but the end of an era is here. Son, at 33 years old, has his eyes set on a move to Major League Soccer. The rumors aren't rumors anymore. Talks with LAFC are advancing rapidly, and it looks like a done deal. The transfer isn't just big for Son, it's massive for MLS. LAFC is set to pay a staggering £20 million for his services, making this the most expensive transfer in MLS history. This is a statement of intent from the league, bringing in a world-class player in his prime to boost its profile. Son's departure from Tottenham was marked by an incredibly emotional moment as he received a standing ovation and a guard of honor at Seoul World Cup Stadium in what was likely his final appearance for the club. The emotion was palpable, and it was a fitting tribute to a player who gave so much to Tottenham over a decade.
It's a glorious technique.
And Son isn't the only legend making his way to the United States. In another huge move for MLS, Bayern Munich's icon, Thomas Müller, has signed for the Vancouver Whitecaps. This is a game changer for the Canadian club, and another sign of the growing power of Major League Soccer. Müller brings with him an incredible winning pedigree and a massive personality, and he will undoubtedly be a huge boost to Vancouver's roster.
As well.
Half straight down the other end for a corner for Germany, and there's Müller to make it 2-1.
We are officially past the halfway point, and the news just keeps getting better. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Don't forget to give this video a like and share it with your friends. Also, tell us in the comments what you think about Son's move to MLS. Is it a good deal for the league? Let's get the conversation started.
Off the crossbar, slight deflection.
As there's a big chance, it's half cleared. And Müller arrives and slams it into the top corner. Brilliant finish from him. Really well worked between Raúl.
Shocking injuries and legal nightmares. The world of football isn't just about transfers and trophies. Sometimes the headlines are filled with incredible and unbelievable stories. Let's start with a bizarre incident that landed former Barcelona forward Carlos Perez in the hospital. Perez was out walking his own dog when another dog attacked, and in a wild turn of events, he was bitten in the genitals. This is just an insane freak accident that required immediate medical treatment and has unfortunately sidelined him. We wish him a speedy recovery. Now for a more serious and somber update. We have some legal news that is deeply concerning. Spanish striker Raúl Asencio is facing a serious legal battle with prosecutors seeking a 2.5-year prison sentence over alleged crimes involving a minor. This is a very serious situation with potentially life-altering consequences. In another deeply troubling story, Paris Saint-Germain star defender Achraf Hakimi could face up to 15 years in prison over alleged rape charges. The prosecutor has officially requested his indictment, meaning the case will now go before a criminal court. While Hakimi maintains his innocence, this is a very serious allegation that has put his career and his freedom in jeopardy. This is a story that will undoubtedly dominate headlines for some time.
Messi! Could it have been any other way? Magnificent!
On a slightly less serious note, the football world held its breath when Lionel Messi left the pitch with a hamstring injury. We all know how important he is to Inter Miami, and the thought of him being out for an extended period was heartbreaking for fans. However, the club's coach, Javier Mascherano, has confirmed the injury is not serious and the Argentine legend is expected back on the pitch soon. It was a scare, but thankfully nothing more.
Train. The chip it for Erling Haaland. Brilliant. And that could be the game for Manchester City.
The fun stuff. Tap-ins, surprises. Let's end on some positive notes. We have to give it up for Erling Haaland, who has completely embraced the tap-in merchant label with a brilliant response. Instead of getting upset, he said, "If I'm scoring goals, I'll happily take the name." This is the perfect response from a goal-scoring machine who knows his job is to put the ball in the back of the net. He continues to silence his critics with numbers, and his attitude is absolutely top class. And what about the great Cristiano Ronaldo, who is showing a side of him we don't often get to see? In a beautiful, heartwarming moment that has gone viral, he surprised Al Nassr's head chef with a birthday cake. The superstar personally delivered the cake, making the chef's day in a moment of pure class and humility. It's a fantastic reminder that behind the headlines, there are still real human moments of kindness. That's all we have for you today on the show. What an incredible ride it's been. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode, and please leave a comment with your thoughts on all this breaking news. We want to hear from you. Until next time, stay passionate, and we'll see you soon.